now at this age, if
course,
you think about it, your
of course.
approach to fear, failure, does fear still come into your game? Does failure still affect you on a level of frustration or anger? And how do you channel it now?
So the learning so what happens is when you're young, you feel like, okay, if I have scored X amount of runs by the time I'm this age or whatever, things will ease out. It never happens like that. And I can, so that is the marker actually. When you stop feeling that nervousness or that, anticipation of how things are going to unfold is when people say that that's it, like, that you're done. So that never goes away from you, because that very energy is what keeps you engaged to do what you need to do in that moment, in that present moment. So I've tried this on a few occasions where I've been all over the place, and then I would decide, you know what, I've scored these many runs and these many hundreds, and I'm going to walk out thinking that. Makes no difference. And I've always told youngsters as well, it doesn't matter whether I've played 130 test matches or whatever, 300 ODIs. If you've played two and your mindset is better than me on the day, you will perform better than me on the day. There is no guarantee. There is no guarantee of me playing 300 ODIs and walking in and saying, it's all going to unfold easily. It doesn't happen like that. Yes, you can use your experience to handle pressure situations, but that same perspective of being in the competition, of being positive, and you have to take a risk. So fear comes from not wanting to take a risk because you're worried about the outcome. And then you have to break it down to the point where you say, okay, even if I feel like I might fail, I am going to fail doing what I want to do. I'm not going to succumb to these demons in my head who are wanting me to be confused and get out. Because when you're confused and you get out, there's nothing to sort out. Because you actually didn't know what you wanted to do. So what are you going to figure out? If you wanted to play a shot and you get caught at the boundary, you can still say, okay, fine, I could have hit it slightly better and that could have gone for six. Simple. You find a solution immediately and then you start working on it. But if you have no idea what you want to do when someone gets you out, I promise you that leaves you in a space where you're like, what am I doing? Like, what do I need to work on? So taking a risk never goes away, whether you played 3 games or you played 300. Um, the same mindset applies every single time.
When you're in hotel rooms, it can be very lonely, right? You miss the structure around you.